So in this video, I'm going to talk about the power of consistency. I was homeschooled, okay, and so because I was homeschooled, I did not really have interaction with other people. So I wanted to interact. I wanted to socialize. So I had to figure it out. So I went to the basketball court, and you know what I saw? I saw a bunch of people playing basketball. And I thought, you know what? Why not just start playing basketball? And playing basketball was a great way for me to socialize with other people. But the thing is, I sucked at basketball. I didn't even know how to make a layup. I didn't know how to make a shot. I didn't know how to dribble. I didn't even know the basic fundamentals of basketball at all whatsoever. And every time I played game, I got scared. I had stress. I had an anxiety because first, pressures from other player when you're playing. Second is that you know when you're bad, especially when you're playing a game. And even though you're open, the defenders don't even defend you because you suck so much. So the other players won't even pass it to you, even though you're open. You have that simple layup to make, but because you can't make it, they've seen it multiple times that hey, passing it to this guy doesn't work at all. So even the defender knows, defending me won't even work. It's useless. It's a waste of energy. So why not just focus on defending other people? So I didn't get any passes. I got laughed at by other people. And you know what I did? Rather than quitting, rather than going home, rather than crying, I decided to play basketball. I decided to play basketball seriously. And I played every single day. And you know what else I did? You know what else I did? I watched YouTube videos. Hours on end. Like every minute I had, I would watch YouTube videos. So every single day, sometimes even 7 days straight, every single week, I would literally go out and play basketball. So back then, I still remember, you know what time people came? People came around at 5 o'clock, and then the game would end at 7 or 8. It would, especially during summertime. And even during wintertime, when it got dark, when the sun goes down faster, people would still continue to play. So what I did was I came 1 or 2 hours early, and I would just play. I would just shoot the basketball from the free throw line. I would focus on making the 3-point shots because there's this one kid who had this huge ego, but at the same time, he had this amazing ability to shoot his 3-pointers from any line. Even if somebody were to be defending him very close to his face, he didn't care. He shot the ball and he made it. To me, it was, wow, he has great talent. But at the same time, you know what I did? I also beat down my ego. Even though kids who were making fun of me, I went to them and asked them, hey, look, how do you shoot? How do you dribble? How do you make the layups? And some of them, they were like, okay, you know what? I'll teach this guy. But there were some of them there, they saw my, passion towards the game. And so they were willing to teach me. And there was just one great coach that I found for free. He taught me for free, man. And because I came to the basketball early, he also came. And so I trained with him. He taught me the basic fundamentals of dribbling, shooting, how to see the game. And that drastically improved the quality of my basketball. And I went from a loser in just 2 years, I improved a lot. I had way more confidence than I had ever before. Why? It's because of consistency. I consistently went out to play basketball especially during summertime, since I did not really have that much class. And since I was also homeschooled, so I've finished my homework and I had a huge free time, so I would just go and play. And because of my consistency, I improved. And this consistency you can apply to anywhere in your life. Let's say you want to learn to play guitar. So what you do is you put out at least 1 to 2 hours every single day of you playing that guitar. Or you want to play the piano, or you want to learn to swim, or you want to learn to skate. Whatever new skill that you want to learn, do a 30-day challenge for 1 or 2 hours straight. Every single day, commit to yourself that you're gonna play that guitar or piano or skate every single day, no matter what, and see where you go from. And also, track your progress. Take a notebook and see where you're progressing, how you're going, and search up YouTube videos on how to play piano. Look, you don't have to go to a private tutor to learn something or hire a coach to teach you basketball or any other skill. It's great if you want to do it, especially if you can ask other people and learn from other people, then do it. And especially since there's YouTube, man, learn from YouTube. English is my second language. I don't know how to read, I know how to write, I know how to understand English whatsoever. I had to read those books at 4th grade, whilst other people were reading like chapter books. You know what the books that I had to read? I had to read the book. That cat. Jimmy was playing in the playground. Jimmy was playing basketball. So there's this spelling contest of like 100 words, I think. Naturally, I thought I was gonna do shit because I didn't even know how to spell either. And the worst part is I didn't even know how to pronounce any of these words. Some of these words were so hard. Like for example, photosynthesis. That was gonna appear in the test. Consistency. That was gonna appear in the test in 4th grade. So I didn't even know how to pronounce it, but I naturally obviously thought I was gonna fail. I did not fail. My mom, Asian culture, how do parents discipline their kids in Asian cultures? They beat them and they scold them. That's Asian parents' formula, Asian and Indian parents' formula on how to discipline or get your kid to succeed in life. And so my mom literally forced me to write those words hours on end. I would write 100 words. Okay, those 100 words, I'd write it down over and over and over again. I would read them again and again and again and again. I just kept on doing it. I kept on doing it to the point where you can ask me any of those words right now at that time, and I would just say it, blurt out easily. So the test day came, and I went there and I did my best. And also the thing about the spelling rule was that you also have to focus on the capital letters too. So for consistency, you have to put that capital letter C, and not everybody did it. But guess what? I did it. I know it's like a very stupid small thing, but it really did make a difference. Do you know the big difference I made? That 100 words, out of everybody in the class who knew how to read, write, understand English, out of everybody, do you know who scored the highest? Do you know who had the highest score? Do you know who outperformed everybody in that class? It was me. It's not because I was smart. It's not because I have a high IQ. It's because I stick to it. That's the power of consistency. That's the key to success. If you want to build a new skill or learn something, show up to that every single day, at least for an hour or two. No matter what, do it over and over again for 30 days straight. See yourself where you go from. That's the power of consistency. If you really want to see the power of consistency, pick a skill that you want to learn. Do it for 30 days straight. Track down that progress from day 1 to day 30, where you've gone. Your piano skills, or your skating skills, or your rapping skills, playing the guitar skills, whatever skills that is. See where you go in that 30-day. End of the month, see where your skill is when it comes to playing that piano or guitar. Trust me, you would be a lot better than you were at day 1. And you can literally see that power of consistency. All right, guys, see you later. And hopefully you like this video. And please subscribe, hit the like button. I'll see you next time. Assalamu alaikum.